good, everybody? I'm actually right here, just got off of work, hanging out in the fog, enjoying the fact that as soon as I go home, I get to relax. And I think more than anything, after I left work, I got to thinking and thought to myself about a couple things, but how somebody got frustrated at work. And they were more frustrated that they didn't get the results that they wanted. And it's admirable, but at the same time, you got to remember that when you're growing and you're striving for greatness, step by step, you have to be patient, but you could also be determined. But that patience is what's going to drive the results. So all I did was tell her that when you think about it like I'm thinking about it, or you think about it like you're thinking about it, only two things will happen, right? From my perspective, you'll realize that you got a lot done today and that you worked your butt off. And then the 2 to 4 hours that you actually put in work, you can see how you made a difference. Or you could see it from her perspective, where she feels like she didn't get to accomplish everything she wanted to accomplish. That there were a couple things that pulled her away from reaching the goal that she wanted to accomplish. And you could just sit there and think about it like that, but I seen it as negative. And I told her that when you work, and you work your hardest, and you work your best, if at the end you can't see the results that somebody else seen, then you're probably either one of two things: being too hard on yourself, which is okay, or underestimating how much you actually did. And I think that we should think about it like that, because the positive is what's going to get us to the end. And that result, or that thought process, that thinking, is going to be the one that'll help somebody else instead of keep you down from doing that one thing. Alright, guys? Sorry for that shakiness. I'm actually thinking that that's kind of crazy that I'm sitting outside when I could have just sat in here and did my outro. Like, the stupid shit that I think, or well, I shouldn't say the stupid shit. Let's rewind, take that out. The things that I think of to do in order to get a shot that is more natural, that is actually me feeling the cold, feeling the thought, speaking on it, is ridiculous. Like, I'm thinking to myself at the same time when I'm leaving work is that I need a vlog, I need to say something, I need to get it off my chest, because people can't feel that way when they leave work. People shouldn't feel that way when you leave an accomplishment to go on to your next thing, like whatever it may be. And that's my thought process, that's how I think about it. But other people don't, and it's crazy to me that people wouldn't see the good in themselves or see the accomplishments in the little things. They just want to see the big successes. They want to see the things that are 20 steps ahead and not take the 20 steps and enjoy them or appreciate them and realize what it did for them. Like, let me turn on the air real quick because I need to defrost my windshield. But how do you take away from yourself what is rightfully yours to bask in that glory that you've accomplished something, and somebody else is trying to tell you that you did a great job? Think about it. Walk back. Like, the thought process should be able to connect the dots of the things that you actually did to get that end result. And it might not be the 20th step, but if you can go back 10 steps and say, okay, well, I did this. Oh, dang, I did this. Like, you know, not thinking about it, I had to do this, even though that wasn't part of my 20 steps. Like, everything should be metaphorically positive to you in a way that it's building you, it's helping you to grow. And that's how my thought process is. And the only thing that stops that from happening is outside influences that don't want or don't see the same things that I do. And it's okay, but it's not okay for me to feel a different way than I did before I let that outside influence in. Forgive me, it's 1:40 in the morning for me. When you see this video, you're just gonna see me with foggy windows thinking that I'm either Snoop Dogg or I've had somebody else in the car for half an hour. But it's not the case. The truth is that it's 1:40 in the morning. I'm in Point Loma, and everybody knows, if you look it up on the map, Point Loma, San Diego is near an MCRD base right by the water, and there's a lot of overcast. Well, today it's foggy. So I'm gonna have fun driving home, but the truth is, right now at this moment, all I could think about was that I hadn't touched my camera all day except once. And as I'm leaving work, I'm really happy with the results of how I left things. And I think it had so much to do with the team around me and me being able to either A, motivate them, or B, them being self-motivated. And I'd like to think that tonight's team was self-motivated. And I'm super happy with that. And it's okay that I am, and I wanted to share that with you. But the real essence of why I wanted to talk was that I wanted you guys to be able to think about that for a second, like I thought about it today. Like, not everybody's gonna be able to see the hard work that they've put in, because it's not the end result. And as people, or as friends, as family, as loved ones, or even as people like associates, peers, as counsel, we should uplift each other and show them the progress that they've made, even if it's minimal, how it contributed to the bigger picture. And I think that that's everybody's right, and it's our job as humans to do that. So thank you guys, and good night. And I know that there wasn't a lot of car shots, and I know that there wasn't a lot of vlog or animation, but this one was another one from the heart, and I hope you guys liked it. What are you gonna do?